What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another daily Amazon FBA product research session. If you're new here, just barely over a year ago, I started selling on Amazon, and within just a year, I generated over $250,000 with only 2 products. And the truth is, selling on Amazon is something anybody can do. There's no requirements. All you need is a computer and an internet connection. Now, Amazon isn't actually where I first started making money online. I first started launching new products and new businesses on Kickstarter, and I've been doing that for about a year. And then I learned about Amazon FBA and immediately started doing product research and finding a product that I could launch on Amazon. And the reason is because Amazon FBA is such a passive business model. Passive and can truly generate really large sums of money. So as soon as I became aware of it, I immediately started doing product research, found products, launched them, and like I said, in just a year, generate over $250,000. Product research is 100% the key to it all. If you learn how to do product research using data and learning how to analyze that data to find profitable products for you to sell on Amazon. So I've started uploading daily Amazon FBA product research videos to show you exactly how I do my product research and how to go about finding successful products to sell on Amazon. And I'm not claiming that my techniques or methods are perfect or the only way to do this, but they are ways that have worked for me and methods and techniques that you can hopefully apply to your product research to help you find extremely profitable products to sell on Amazon. With that said, I'm gonna set the timer. Oh, but that actually reminds me that I wanted to ask you guys. So I'm currently setting a timer and doing a research session for about 30 minutes because after editing that down, that's coming out to roughly 20-25 minutes, I think, which I'm thinking is a manageable amount of time. But if you guys want shorter or longer, let me know in the comments. So talk to me in the comments, and also please drop a like. Those are super helpful. Set timer for 30 minutes.
Your timer is set for 30 minutes.
Let's do it. Alright, so today I'm just going to start off by browsing here in the Amazon bestsellers section. If you don't already know what this section is, it's the most popular products based on sales, updated hourly. So these products are constantly rotating and constantly being updated. This is also probably a really common spot for Amazon sellers to come and do research. So I don't particularly stay in here a whole lot, but I'll come in here and start doing my product research and then branch out into some other places. So I'm going to click into patio, lawn, and garden. Let's explore this category a little bit, run some data. Now, since this is just a random assortment of products that we're pulling into the data box here, I'm not analyzing this data as if it's a product market. I'm just looking for if there's any products, any sellers with really low reviews that are pulling off a lot of sales. And then I would isolate that product, extract that product, and go analyze that product's market. So just looking for, like always, really high demand, which means really big numbers here in the sales column, and very low competition, meaning low numbers in the reviews column. So right here, really high reviews, nothing that gets me excited. So I'm going to extract a few pages. Okay, I think that's 4 pages that I've extracted. So I'm going to sort again, high to low. Oops. And now analyze the reviews column and the sales column. But I'm pretty sure all of these are going to have really high sales. Yeah, see, they all have a lot of sales. So I'm just going to scan the reviews column now and see if there are any sellers with really low reviews that are capturing a high amount of sales. So right here, 9. Grillman Premium 58-inch barbecue grill cover, heavy duty. Not familiar with Grillman. There's a chance that it could be a bigger brand that I maybe should be familiar with, but I command click that to open it up in a new tab up here, and I'm going to go look into that in a second. I want to finish browsing through this data box. 87's a little bit high, but fairly low, and who knows, maybe if I go explore this product's market, I'll see that this is a seller with a higher amount of reviews for that product's market. So I'll still come look at it. Mouse traps by Buy Plus. Yeah, I'll click that one, command click it, open it up in a new tab. Look into that one in a second. 82 reviews here. Digital meat thermometer. I'll click that and look into that one. 12 reviews. Redmond Ice Slicer, Ice Melt. Let's take a look at that one. 54, Chia Pet, Bob Ross. Pretty sure that one's gonna have, some trademark, copyright type stuff. Gonna move past that one. Okay, so that's the bottom of this data. So I'm gonna close this now. I'll leave the bestseller section open, but let's jump over to this product and let's change this to all departments. And then now pull out the keyword for what this product is. So it's a barbecue grill cover. It's heavy duty. And it's for these here. It's rip proof, water resistant. Okay, so I don't really know what's specific and unique just from the title. Like, there's a lot in there and nothing really jumps out at me right away. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna start very general and then try and niche down if I need to. So I'm just gonna type in grill cover and see what happens. And also, I just saw that grill covers heavy duty waterproof right here popped up. And when Amazon suggests something right here, it means it's a popular search. So I'm noting that and also remembering that right here it said heavy duty gas grill cover. So that might be where and how I want to niche down. But for now, I just want to start a little general, analyze grill covers, and then go from there. So it's pulled up a bunch of different grill covers here. 34,000 results. Let's run some data. Alright, data's loaded. Let's sort the sales column high to low. That's just something I like to do. You don't have to sort sales column high to low. The main thing is you just want to get a really good, snapshot view of demand and competition. And sorting the sales column high to low is just the way that I like to quickly see how much demand there is in the product market. So there's some good demand there. I like to see that. Now I'm going to jump over to the reviews column and analyze reviews, analyze competition. So really it looks like this Grill Man seller, 9 reviews. He's the only one up here that's pulling it off. So I would then jump into his and start to analyze why. But again, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, I like to see 2 to 5 sellers that are capturing a lot of sales with low reviews, because that just provides more proof that with a low amount of reviews, you can capture a high amount of sales. Just one person doing it here, that could mean all sorts of things that I'm not really going to get into right now. So when I see just one seller with low reviews, it's not really enough proof for me. So I'm going to keep looking down here. 78 reviews is capturing 700 sales. Still a little high for me. And then down here we see a couple other lower reviews, but they're only capturing a few hundred sales. And I like to see less reviews than that anyways, so not my favorite. Moving on. But I will check, maybe let's check grill cover. Oh, what was it? Yeah, there it was. Grill cover, heavy duty waterproof. Let's analyze these ones. Okay, on demand. Reviews, very competitive. Not working for me. Alright, this next product we pulled aside. Mouse traps, rat trap, snap, humane power rodent killer, mice trap, sensitive, reusable, and durable. So rat trap. So again, I'm gonna go, I don't know exactly what the best way is to search for this type of product. So let's start with rat trap. And I'm looking down here to see what else is popping up. Okay, rat trap humane. So that's what they have here in their title. So that might be a good one to go search, is rat trap humane, which I do want to go search. I'm going to search just rat trap though first. I'm going to search it general and see what that looks like. Run some data. Not bad on the competition. Reviews, a little bit competitive. Not a little bit, kind of a lot. But it looks like there are a few sellers that with a fairly low amount of reviews are capturing a decent amount of sales. So 56, 900 sales, 22 and 57, around 800 sales. 20 reviews, 500 sales. So not bad. So what I'm going to do now is the ones that do have low reviews and a lot of sales, I'm going to analyze their product and their listing and see if it's something that's very different than these other sellers that have a lot of reviews. So right now I'm just looking at the picture and seeing what kind of rat trap it is. And then I'm going to go to the next one with low reviews, which is 56, and look at what kind of rat trap this is. Rat glue trap. I can't tell by that picture, so I'm clicking into it to get a better look. Okay, so it's just glue. Alright, so might want to look into that one. 22 reviews. Okay, so these are those same ones that are similar to this up here. So we're seeing, okay, but it's also, alright. So I was going to say that it looks like we're seeing this product twice with fairly high sales and fairly low reviews. But the one caveat here is that this one is by Buy Plus, which is that same brand up here. So again, I like to see, if this was a different seller that's not showing up anywhere else in here, then that would irk me to look into it more. But since it's just that same seller, unless I don't see another seller selling the same type of trap with low reviews and high sales, I'm not going to look into it further, because maybe Buy Plus has their own customer base built up and maybe they're driving that traffic to their Amazon listing. That's why it's so important to find proof in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sellers. So this one at 57, what is he selling? Electronic rat trap. That might be a good one to look into. 21. Alright, so here is, this one looks similar to this one up here. A little bit different, but similar. And it's a 4-pack and it's a different seller. So now we've seen a 4-pack right here. I believe this was also a 4-pack. This is a 6-pack. And right here's another 6-pack. This one has a lot of reviews, so we haven't really looked at it yet, but also a 6-pack. So now maybe what we also want to do is analyze the product market for these different packs. So the way we would do that is, let's open this one up here, and would go switch this to all departments. And now let's type in rat trap 4-pack. Browse it real quick to make sure that 4-packs are coming up. Yep, we're getting 4-packs. There's also some singles mixed in, so we want to take note of that when we analyze the data. Okay, so looking at this one, this top seller here, so first of all, not a ton of demand, but there is some there. Not nearly as much as I like to see, but there is some there. And then there are some sellers with low reviews. This guy has 22, this guy has 21. These are both the ones that we looked at in the other data. But we see them again here, 22 reviews, 21 reviews. This guy has 59, which is a little bit lower. Also selling a 4-pack. So there may be opportunity. Let's see. These guys have 114. Okay, that is a pack of 4, although they're not showing the pack of 4 in the image. It does say pack of 4. And here as well, same thing in the title. So this one honestly is a bit mixed to me. We do see a couple of sellers with low reviews that are pulling off mid to high hundreds, but then we also see some very competitive ones mixed in there. But when we hover our mouse over these competitive ones, right, they have just kind of that standard, more traditional rat trap. And then also down here, this guy with 163 reviews, a little more traditional rat trap. These guys down here with thousands. I don't know if that, I'm not really familiar with that rat trap. Don't know if it's traditional per se, but it is different than these other ones that we're looking at, like these here, right? Or this guy here. Yeah, so with that said, it looks like this style of a rat trap is able to capture more sales with lower reviews. And it looks like that if you were to sell this product and put 20 to 50 to 60 reviews on it, you would capture, 100, couple hundred to maybe a lot more, depending on how well your listing is optimized, what kind of pay-per-click campaigns you're running, all that sort of stuff. Let me voice a couple more concerns that I have here. One is that there's only 2 sellers that are doing it, right? And like I've said, I like to see, let's say, 3 to 5 sellers that are doing it. That's just more proof more evidence that it's possible. Only one or two sellers pulling it off, and especially with not a single seller pulling off over 1,000 or more in sales, makes me think that there just might not be enough room in the product market for me to enter and capture a lot of sales, right? Because this product market for this 4-pack of mouse traps, for this one in particular, because there's only 2 sellers with low reviews that are capturing a fair amount of sales, not even over thousands, but mid hundreds to high hundreds. Because there's only 2 of those, and because not even one of those 2 is capturing over 1,000 sales a month, that just shows me that the demand for this 4-pack of rat traps is really small. And that if I were to come in and enter, and let's say I get 20 reviews on my listing, well, now those 1,300 sales that are split between those 2 sellers now have to be split 3 ways. So I may even be capturing less sales than those 500 that I might be planning on. That's the danger of trying to sell a product where the demand isn't extremely big for it. And that's why I seek out product markets that have a lot more demand, a lot more sales taking place every month, thousands and thousands and thousands of them, because when it's that big, if I come in and get my reviews on and start making sales, I know that that pie is big enough for me to come and carve out my slice of it. And then one last thing that I'm not a huge fan of, there's our 30 minutes. Start wrapping this up. And so one last thing I'm really not a fan of is the price point. It's pretty low, and especially with it being a 4-pack. Now these might be pretty inexpensive, but let's say they're even 50 cents a piece. So that's $4 just for your units, and then you've got to add shipping. And then if we look over here, their net is $7, $4, $7, $7. They've got to subtract their costs out of there. So even if they are, and this would be a really best case scenario, I'm thinking, I haven't gone and looked at how much these actually cost, but I would be, surprised if they're pulling together this 4-pack, shipping and packaging included, for even $2. But let's just say that it is costing them $2 for the whole thing. So subtract their $2 from this net over here, they're left with maybe a $5 margin. And that's with me, I believe, being very generous as far as what their costs actually are. So there's probably not a very good profit margin in this product, and the demand is a little bit skimpy, so I would skip over this one. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap on today's product research session. At some point, we will come across some really good data, and you'll see that pristine, beautiful, awesome looking data that we all want to find. But do know that a ginormous part of doing your product research is knowing what not to look at, knowing what's bad data, knowing what's a bad product. The faster you're able to learn and know what to avoid, the easier it's going to be to find and see the successful ones. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'm dropping daily product research videos. Drop a like if this has been helpful. Hit me up in the comments with any questions, and most importantly,